Ain't gonna lie, I'm aiming for the greatest. Niggas always told me I would make it. Man, come on, she loving on the fragrance.
TikTok, and Twitch. Say what's up to YouTube, man. Hope y'all doing better, man. BTY better than yesterday. DBA Dream Big always. Y'all know the vibes, man. Today we got a new video for you. We getting into some NBA talk today. NBA talk. We gonna talk about Kawhi Leonard and what's really wrong with him, gang. I got two more buzzers. So don't even get crazy on me. But Kawhi Leonard. Actually, before we even start this, let me talk about Kawhi Leonard. All right, let me talk about Kawhi Leonard. I got one more left in the video. All right, one more cinematic boom. Kawhi Leonard, with all due respect, Hall of Famer, Finals MVP, should be a gold medalist, but he got kicked off the team. Is what it is. He's not a max contract player anymore. He's just not. Kawhi Leonard is not a max contract player. He's just always hurt. He's only available for like a quarter, sometimes 2/3 of the year, if that. That's why PG left him. But PG left Kawhi to go play with Joel Embiid. Don't really make sense, but you know what I'm saying? He had to do what he had to do. I like Kawhi. He's a great player. He seems like a good, quiet dude, you know what I'm saying, reserved to himself. But I just don't see how you could give him max money when he's just not on the court. Availability is a skill. I don't care what nobody says. You got to be on the court to be valuable in the NBA, and he's just not on the court enough for my liking. Let's get into the video, though. AM Hoops, let's see it.
Kawhi Leonard's former trainer is suing the Clippers and says they gave him unsafe and illegal treatments. If this is true, no wonder he can't stay healthy. So what exactly are these unsafe treatments? Well, it reminds you of Isaiah Thomas with the Celtics that ruined his career. He was one of the best offensive players in 2017, but was never the same after playing.
If you was there during the 2017 era with IT and Jay Crowder and Kelly Olynyk and all them cats and young Marcus Smart, bro, those were supposed to be tough times, but they were amazing times with the Celtics. As a Celtics fan, I'll let you know right now. Like I to this day still don't understand how they won 50 games. It don't make sense. Whatever.
Through a hip injury in the playoffs, IT basically accused Boston of lying to him.
You know, everybody hated Boston for what they did to me. The only thing that I think they handled wrong was not explaining to me what the extent of my injury could be if I do play.
Wait, as a player though, isn't it your response? I'm not blaming my team. This is just a genuine question. I feel like as a player, I mean, you make millions. I'm not trying to pocket watch. You make millions, but isn't it your responsibility to get a second opinion on your injuries? Is it yes or no? I'm asking y'all. You ask me. You know what I'm saying? I think you should always get second, third, fourth, fifth opinions on stuff. Not to switch a topic. What's his name? Running back, San Francisco 49ers, Christian McCaffrey. He's gotten like 10 different doctors looking at his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you'd only trust the organization that, you know, I don't want to say you're enslaved to, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are their chess piece. They need you. You're the star of the show. Like, you know, they're going to want you on the court. So
because nobody gave me no insight. Okay, if you do play, this can happen.
Yeah, and what happened was he played. They made the Eastern Conference Finals, but he was never the same. Got traded to Cleveland and was basically out of the league 3 years later. From MVP
don't sleep. That nigga played when his sister died too. He played through that shit too. Don't sleep on that, bro.
17
Don't sleep on that
bench
shit.
production, then a scrub. Because of an injury the team mishandled. Yeah. So did the Clippers care so much about winning? They ruined Kawhi's health?
To Cleveland, bro.
Well, some people say the details here are even darker than what happened to IT.
Right.
Oh my
Damn, these ads is killing us, chat. These ads is killing us.
My husband used to complain about.
So this all started back on the Spurs. They traded up to draft him, which they almost never do. Thought he was good, but nobody saw this coming. A 25% three-point shooter in college to 44%, second in MVP, back-to-back defensive player of the year.
Insane.
So good, the only guy prime LeBron was visibly afraid of.
Okay, all right. See, like that's where I draw the line. Like, afraid of is crazy because LeBron doesn't. I feel like LeBron is a ball player. He doesn't fear anybody. You know what I'm saying? He's played against everybody. You know what I'm saying? But annoyed by Hondo P. I agree.
In the 2013 Finals, Kawhi checks in. LeBron straight up says to himself. 21-year-old Kawhi, look at how
he's annoyed. He's like, damn, this annoying little nigga, you know what I'm saying?
There is a direct line to what is alleged in this Clipper lawsuit. Okay. So Kawhi had a bum ankle before Zaza Pachulia undercut him in the 2017 playoffs.
So dirty.
Spurs blew their 25-point lead and got swept. But next preseason, he was out with a quad injury unrelated to that ankle. Came out of nowhere. He didn't play the first 27 games, but what's worse is the Spurs were also in the dark. Not just the
What
fans.
you mean?
Now, we all
Oh,
know
no, because he had his own little
he-
thing going on, like his own little team. Just like Isaiah, he should have done the same thing. Kawhi's always been reserved to himself, so I don't know why they were like niggas was surprised by that shit. You feel me?
Was
It doesn't make any
treatment,
sense
not
at all.
from the team, but from his own crew.
You should always go to your
away
own
from
doctor.
San Antonio. So his teammates started to get impatient.
Oh
They
shit,
called a
nigga Sean
players-only
B!
meeting.
What's good, my boy? What's good?
Team.
We on TikTok now. We don't stream on Twitch no more.
I would have come back. My injury was 100 times worse than this.
But if you
Then
in here,
ES-
definitely tap into the Twitch. Like the Twitch is definitely at the top. It's the top of the screen. You feel me?
ESPN article dropped saying there was officially a beef between Kawhi and the Spurs. It revealed
Shit
1
got
month
weird.
before the quad injury.
Shit got weird
the
in San
Spurs
Antonio
handed
real
control
fast.
of
I ain't gonna
Kawhi's
lie.
rehab to his camp. Now he's off in New York getting treatment, getting seen by the Sixers team doctor. Oh yeah, they were paranoid.
And you can blame load management on Kawhi too in the San Antonio Spurs. They started that whole load management BS, and that's why NBA viewership is down and declining. The what's it called? The NFL, the football league, like they are the higher power now.
It's sending Spurs
Because of this
to
nigga
New
right
York,
here, bro.
And Kawhi would
This
straight up
braided head
dodge him.
nigga, bro.
Like they would walk into the building, Kawhi would see them and walk out the back. Then during the playoffs, the Spurs are battling,
Shit,
but Kawhi didn't even show up to support.
Damn.
It was pretty clear, dude's not coming back.
Damn.
Kawhi never fully explained it, but his uncle Dennis said, sometimes you get these team doctors telling what you can and cannot do. They didn't believe him, and then after that, the relationship couldn't recover. So the Spurs said he could play, Kawhi disagreed, and that was that.
I understand that though, because it's like, bro, your body is your moneymaker. Like everything, like you feel me? As an athlete, everything relies on your body. As far as your body goes, is your career gonna go? You know what I'm saying? So him getting his own doctor, doing his own thing, I don't even blame him for it. I don't blame him at all.
How does this relate
But
to the Clippers?
how you do things
after
does
winning
matter
the
too.
championship on one leg in Toronto, the lawsuit says the Clips broke rules and tampered in free agency. Oh, they didn't speak with Kawhi directly. They went through his personal trainer. This guy,
Bruh.
Randy Shelton, has been with Kawhi since college, one of his most trusted advisors. So the Clippers gave him a job inside the team, but regretted it. They started arguing about how to handle injuries. The lawsuit says Kawhi suffered an ACL tear in the playoffs, and the target recovery for such an injury was 730 days. Simply put,
like
this
2
recovery
years.
timetable was unacceptable to the Clippers. So they called a meeting with the personal trainer and the doctor, and the Clippers said, we're going to go with the doctor and speed this up. Sounds very Isaiah Thomas-like, doesn't it? The lawsuit also says, in 2022, MRI showed cartilage damage in Kawhi's knee, and he was given biologics to band-aid the problem instead of allowing Leonard the full time required to heal. Aha! Illegal treatments!
I can't do math, but 730, that's almost 2 full years. I feel like most people nowadays with the ACL tear, they're good in like a year, no? I feel like they're good in like a year, maybe 13, 14 months to really get right. I mean, 730 days, like just looking at that number, that seems a little excessive to me, naked eye. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what exactly was illegal there? He doesn't say. Well, super famous doctor in real life and on YouTube, Brian Suderer, has some questions. He says that ACL timeline, 730 days, is way too long. And recent ACL tears in the NBA are like Jamal Murray. He took 18 months to get back on the court.
Okay, so I was a little
And that
off.
was the longest timeline in recent years.
Okay.
I mean, look at Zach LaVine, 11 months. And he was bouncier than ever when he came back.
Right,
Kawhi
right.
wanted 24 months.
He wanted 2 years.
And yeah, Suderer says that's actually better.
Well, actually, can I look at some of the
24 months?
Marco Fultz, Spencer Dinwiddie. Damn, 10 months is crazy. That's not even a year. 16. Okay. He asked for 24. I mean, 8. I don't remember Maul Murray's was
Suderer
pretty
says
bad
that's
though.
actually
Maul's ACL
better,
tear was
2
really
years.
bad.
But 3 years
He hasn't
is
been the
better than
same
2.
since.
And 4 years is better than 3. At some point, you gotta cut it off. And what
Right.
about the illegal treatment? Well, the best that Suderer could come up with was like one of those non-FDA things. Like what they do in Germany. Kobe used to do that every single offseason. Not scary and illegal. This sounds like a trainer who was pushed out because he disagreed with the Clippers. Like,
Right.
he wanted Kawhi to rest 24/7, and the Clippers wanted him to, and I know this is harsh, play basketball. I know, it's crazy. I mean, after a certain
Got all the
amount of
sarcasm.
time, you're injury prone, and more rest is not going to help that.
Right.
Like, look at the timeline about how Shelton wanted 2 years rest for the ACL, but they brought in the ACL surgeon and sped things up. Oh boy, yeah, a personal trainer or literally a knee doctor who does this all the time. Who are you gonna trust? I mean, if anyone did anything wrong here, was it the Clippers? They let Kawhi rest so much, it got so out of hand, the NBA had to make a friggin' rule about it.
Right.
Now every guy in the league has to play a
65
minimum of 65 games
so stupid,
to get
bro.
awards.
So stupid.
And a lot of that had to do with Kawhi. How could anyone say the Clippers were too harsh on him? This is not an Isaiah Thomas Celtics thing. This is a Kawhi thing.
Yeah, he's in his own universe.
Team after team. And it says a lot about the Spurs. I mean, were they unfair and harsh? Or can Kawhi's crew not accept their guy is injury prone? His body breaks down no matter how much rest he gets. And I get it, like Kawhi is super paranoid about these teams ruining his body if they let him. But that's not what's going on. It looks like we all thought Kawhi is being babied by these teams, and that's exactly what happened. Now, I cannot wait for this lawsuit to go to discovery, because we could find out all sorts of juicy details about Kawhi's career. Now, one legitimate thing is the Clippers allegedly did not diagnose a concussion that Kawhi had one time, which is serious. But the messed up thing is a lot of people are going to read the headline of this lawsuit and say, damn, the Clippers are awful. How dare they do this to a player?
Yeah,
but
right.
It seems like Kawhi's crew blames his bad health on every team he has played for. But is it really their fault? Or is his body just broke? So, okay, what about some positive news in the NBA? Well, the Warriors actually look decent. I know it's early and Steph just tweaked an ankle.
He's always doing this for his next video. I don't know. My thing with Kawhi is just like, it's always kind of like Kawhi way or the highway, but it worked for that 1 year. It worked for 1 year. He won a finals. He won an MVP. You know what I'm saying? Or finals MVP, I should say. I mean, it worked for that 1 year in Toronto, but they offered him everything. They offered the whole city, the whole country of Canada, and he still declined it. Was like, I'm going home. So that just kind of shows you and how he is, and when he wants something, he's gonna get. This season, I think it's gonna be a very, very rough upcoming season for the Clippers. I have them projected going maybe 13th, 14th in the West. I mean, not 13, 14. I think it was like 12. I think I had them in like 12, 13 range. I don't think they're very good, especially if Kawhi's not playing. I know they just got like a new arena and everything, so they're going to want him to play. But yeah, it's just going to be a James Harden. It's going to be just a James Harden Clippers team. I don't see them going far. The West is too deep to lose Paul George and not have Kawhi. I don't think their role players are good enough to step up to the occasion. I got Celtics going back-to-back. I ain't going to lie. As for Kawhi, injuries are part of the game. It sucks. I hope he gets well soon. I guess I feel like I'm saying this every year for Kawhi, but that's just how it is, man. But I hope if you enjoyed, please, I'm gonna be streaming more on TikTok. But like, pull up to the Twitch, bro. Pull up to the Twitch below, above. Pull up to the Twitch, bro. Twitch. I'm gonna try to go crazy. Try to go live every day. I wanna end on a good note. End 2024, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be on Tanzania, pedal to the metal, my name, you know what I'm saying? But dream big always, BTY better than yesterday, y'all know the vibes. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Hey, you made it this far, pull up to the Twitch, link in the description.
They can't stop me, they can't hold me. 2-4, bitch, I'm great like Kobe. You ain't gang, you remind me of the police.